I'm not trying to be Tom. I finished this and I was like, give me a rom-com. Someone's got to lighten the mood, man.
It is good to see you.
It's good to see you.
We always have expectations when you go into things like this.
Sure.
Did working with Tom live up to the expectations that I assumed that you must have had?
100%. I mean, I think being in this business, it's hard not to have heard some Tom Cruise stories, and you just assume that he's, incredibly hardworking because you hear about his work ethic and everything, but his attention to detail in the script meetings, in hair and makeup, in wardrobe, in, with the camera, he's been doing it for a long time, man. And these movies and a career like Tom's doesn't happen by accident. So that's really what you get to witness.
Explain to me, though, what that feeling of all those G's on your body was like, because I don't think I'm ever going to experience that. Like, you're not, you have athletes, you have racing drivers, they do it and they're prepared for it. As an actor, I'm assuming you never thought your body would go through that.
No, and I would tell production all the time, I'm like, I'm not trying to be Tom. Like, I don't need to do this. I mean, obviously for this film, we all had to. But no, I mean, it's incredibly tough. At 7.5 Gs, you're experiencing about 1,500 pounds of force, of pressure. So even just to move your head from like 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock takes all of your effort, and you're pushing off the canopy. And it's so hard just to turn your head around.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Is that the most extreme thing you've ever done for a film?
Oh, yeah.
Is there anything more extreme you think you would ever do in the future? Like, what is the most extreme thing you think you're prepared to do for a movie?
I don't even know. I finished this and I was like, give me a rom-com. It was so intense.
Tom is, he's coming back and he's doing this over 30 years later.
Yeah.
Hopefully we wouldn't have to wait that much longer if there was another one, but if they had to continue without Tom doing another Top Gun, how would you feel? Would you be because it seems like Rooster's the natural choice to kind of go on and lead another film.
I would hope that I would be able to have a conversation with Tom about it. And look, if Tom ever wanted me or someone else to carry on the Top Gun legacy, then absolutely. But I don't think this movie can be made without Tom.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Yeah,
I was like,
it just can't happen.
He is the spirit of this whole thing, isn't he?
But you should ask him that question.
Hey, if I got to speak to him, I absolutely would.
Sure.
Trying to get near that guy is not easy. So you're in a lucky position. And it just seemed like such a great cast on this set. Like the guys and the girls who were in the team just seemed like they were a laugh. Was there anyone in particular who was the biggest joker? I know Tom is like, we're here to work and get this film done, and thank God, there is someone doing that.
Yeah.
But who was the biggest joker on set and making people laugh?
I think it was probably me. I think that I try and keep it pretty loose on set, and I would like to joke around with Tom. I would carry a Bluetooth speaker around, and in certain scenes where things are like pretty intense, I would just start playing like songs from the Top Gun soundtrack. Usually during a rehearsal, I usually wouldn't like completely mess up a take, but I just loved kind of. Because Tom loves to have fun, and he really does like to be surprised. But you're right, when he's on set, it's time to work, and
someone needs to do it.
Someone's got to lighten the mood, man.
Someone's got to bring the fun. But you say you played the Top Gun soundtrack. Does it have that same feeling for you? Like when I heard that in the film, I had goosebumps again. Does it have that same kind of feeling? Because you weren't even born, were you? No, when the first one came out.
No, but to be fair, I mean, pretty much all the music that I listened to, I was not around for that era. But yeah, I mean, it's an incredible soundtrack. And even in this film, with the score, Harold Faltermeyer and Hans Zimmer, there's so much of that aren't the songs, right? But kind of the connective tissue or, just adding to the sensory experience of it, I think is really special in this one.
Oh, the whole thing is really special. Literally, it's just, I cannot be happier that it turned out so well. So good luck with it. Not that you need it.
Appreciate it.
Lovely to meet you.
You never know.